Hey everyone, how are we all doing tonight? As always, I hope you're doing well. I'm kind of in a bad mood because I did about an hour's recording on Gabriel Knight earlier and I'm really not enjoying that game. And just prior to starting the stream, I did a bit of research on what I recorded because I found myself at a dead end, wasn't sure how to progress. I do know how to progress now, and yeah, I'm not happy. Oh boy. I will continue playing that game. I need to record it. I need to get it edited sometime, but I'm not a happy boy. Fortunately, we'll play some MGS2. We will finish the normal playthrough tonight. And even though I think this game is a load of nonsense, this is much more enjoyable. Alright, just resuming where we left off. Emma's been stabbed. We need to get to the Shell 1 core control room, or the computer room rather, down on B2 immediately. I need to give her the optical disc before she dies, use my words. Well, let's go. We're actually in Strasse in the warehouse. We've been here a couple of times. And the place should be pretty clear by now, but look at that, we do have a guard above us. I picked up the digital camera. Press that to take photographs. I think we need to pick up one of those so we can take the photo in the hold. Not sure we find it on the tanker chapter though, or whether we start with it. Right, let's see if we can take down this dude. What is that? I'm mindful that I potentially don't have all of the weapons. There are trophies to pick up all of the weapons. I believe I've missed it on tanker. Well, I know I've missed it on tanker, but I need to find it on plant if possible. Oh my god, my voice. Okay, can we hold this guy up?
Freeze.
We can. He's listening to loud music, but he can still hear us. Let's grab your tag. And now that we've spent 1/3 of our time doing that, let's make our way to the core. We do have some ciphers blocking the way though. Excuse me. Do we have any mines here? We do not. The mine's gone. Hopefully we don't get shot here. If we do, I'm in trouble. I can totally stash and reload my gun though. That's totally safe. I could probably do a cartwheel over that last section, but it's not worth it. We do not need the BDU this time. That camera. Did I take out that camera? It's not working. Okay, we have mines in here instead. Good to know. Yeah, I don't think I took out that camera that I just shot at there. Do we have many mines here? Looks like it might just be the one. Lots of mines here. Alright. Sea lice everywhere because reasons. I do need to get a trophy involving our rations and sea lice, but I need to shut up now and be quiet for about 20 minutes.
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
She did. Also, give her the disc.
Hal.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Worm cluster.
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes. But a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands. By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right. What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
That's the entrance directly ahead behind the window.
I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
And this is all horrifically fucked up.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me! Ah. Ah. I didn't leave you
Cover your ears.
because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
What does Huey have to do with her? Also, Huey's a complete piece of shit. It wasn't your fault at all. Kebab, how you doing? Has the instinct bug been fixed? Not sure, but I haven't run into it yet, so I'm gonna go with yes. Yeah, today's stream was very early and very short.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camo?
That was a quick recovery.
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Why, Kojima? I want to get moving, fellas.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements.
Do we?
There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Good save.
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option. EE? Damn!
Otacon. Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Pretty sure that's not how it works.
Leave it to me.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
That's the Arsenal gear logo on the right.
Hal, I miss you. Hal, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
You and me. the same.
Not really. You're still alive.
Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
Get to the point. Kebab, stick around for half an hour, pretty please. You'll thank me later.
He's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Same one.
Arsenal's going to take off.
But Ninja's working with Snake?
We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
The fuck?
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Plot twist! The ninja was Olga. The first boss. If you go back and listen to all of the Cyborg Ninja's dialogue, you can clearly hear her voice. It is there. Get that thing to shore before it crashes. No thank you.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Actually, yes, I want to test something. I need to test something, actually. We have a button mash segment coming up, and I want to see if we can just ignore it.
Your mission data's been saved.
I don't know if it works on extreme, though. We'll find out.
Is he still alive? He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
Huh?
Wake him up.
That was Solidus and Ocelot. They were talking about Olga. So Olga's working for them, but she's also working for Snake.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants.
Can we ignore this?
Have they altered your memory, too?
We can. So this guy's the president, and technically Snake and Liquid's brother,
This is my son. I taught him everything.
and also Raiden's father.
Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me.
This game is nonsense.
The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
Abducted by the Patriots. Spoilers.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
You right there, Liquid?
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
No, he's talking about
Yes,
the...
proceed as planned.
Really?
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Interesting pause.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
The eye.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
The virus disc.
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Right, Ocelot didn't immediately shoot her.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Can the camera hear us?
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
That's what she said.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots.
Unlucky.
I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see.
That's fucked up.
Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives.
When did you find this out?
2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
Oscon and Snake
So
rescued
you were
Olga.
partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this,
Huh?
when I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
He had to go offline for a moment, so maybe he fought the ninja.
So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain.
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
No one can handle
do
the
you mean?
truth of that.
Listen, we haven't got time for this.
Agree.
Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Up in a corridor in the ascending colon.
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
He's playing both sides. 6
Oh,
Missile
God,
Gear
you
rays.
can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
I got a trophy for losing life. Kind of similar to the torture room in MGS2. Complete with the button mash sequence, which we bypassed. Pushing buttons, there we go.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
We said
It's
nothing to her.
unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
There.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
I'm sorry, you're talking marriage and we've never slept with each other? As well as, everything else we just discussed? Alright. Get your popcorn. That's interesting. In VR mode, you can go in there. Medicine, I'll take that shortly. Yeah, Raiden is slightly naked right now. And those themes that we just heard about, those are explored in great detail in Revengeance. Charming. Colonel?
Get your equipment back first, or you won't be able to do much good. Rendezvous with that man and retrieve your gear. Olga said that man would be waiting up ahead, if I recall. Get out of the room and head north.
Interesting that he's saying that man. I didn't see that earlier when I played this. Not saying Snake, not saying Pliskin, that man.
Raiden, you won't be able to hang, throw, or chokehold anyone in your current state.
Why not?
Is it really necessary to ask? It's just not a good idea to perform those maneuvers. There could be complications.
Oh, really, Jack? Do we have to spell it out for you? Really?
Raiden, with nothing to protect your body, any attack you sustain will cause greater damage than usual. Avoid combat at all costs.
We are naked. We can still cartwheel though. We can do cartwheels in the nude. There's nothing wrong with me, Chad, I swear. Where are we? We're in Arsenal Gear Stomach. That says Arsenal Gear, G-I-A at the end there, and I can't read that last word, but I assume it means stomach or gus. Alright, here goes. If you've not seen this, I can't prepare you for what's about to happen. Let's log into the nerd. And, There's no going back from this point. None.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not
That
once.
seems like a pretty random thing to bring up right now.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
What's happening to the Colonel's voice? Yeah, I'm literally naked. I've got nothing, apart from the medicine. Need to get through this room with all of the MG Rays and all of the Arsenal Tengus. That's what they're called. I can still CQC guards. CQC them, I think. We can still attack like that using one hand. I get up here.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it. Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Joycey, how you doing? How do we dodge you? We go to the other side, and I need to cartwheel over that vent, I think.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
I think the Colonel is broken. Just gotta dodge that guy. Actually, there's a lot more than I need to dodge, but whatever. One ahead of us. On the next bridge. There is a gap on the right so that I know we can cartwheel.
Huh?
Okay, we're fucked.
What was that? Spotted the intruder.
We fucked. I don't recall how to do that. The exit is here, but I do not want to exit in this state, so I don't mind if I get myself killed here.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Alright, so we're getting MGS1 info now. Oh, just kill me. I mean, press that right and still hangs onto his crotch when he's dying.
No. No. Just answer me! Jack!
16 alerts. Yeah, doing alright.
Honestly, though.
We've seen that one. Say the line, Campbell. Might need to do a wall knock or something around here just to either get these guys out of sync or improve my odds maybe, but I made my way here and then I got spotted. Roll. I can't move around here though because the camera's going to spot me. I can't go forward. Is that guy on the right going to spot me? Find out in a sec.
Actually, there is something.
Heard that one? Tell me about the worm. Ah! I was trying to flip that. Yeah, we are completely naked. We got nothing. No M9. And these guards, even though you think that one could see me from that angle, he can totally see me if I'm in the wrong spot. So I do need to be careful here.
President Baker should...
What the hell happened to the Colonel? Got one guarding the exit. You can get bombs under here in VR mode. Yeah, I've got to go up the stairs to the left here. No choice. But then we've got guards ahead of us. We've got a camera.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
That guy's guarding the exit. How do we get past him? Okay, best option I've got is just to sneak up behind him. I need to time it carefully so that we can get past this camera on the right. Can't see it from here, but it's basically... where are you going? You're going to turn right, aren't you? Yep. It's that camera there. So wait for this guy to turn around. And then what I'll do is I'll just sneak up behind him and do a combo. And that's going to be my best chance getting through here. Although, no, we can hide here. We can hide there, that's safer.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Fuck's happened to this guy? Yeah, if there's a part of this game that is remembered fondly, it is these codecs. Crazy Colonel. The Ascending Colon, I was not joking.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Is that the Nintendo version? I don't think it was the MSX version.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
I've actually played that now. Come on, say the thing. We're all waiting for it. Not that. I think that's going to interrupt the top right, I'm sorry.
I hear it's
but it's
amazing
worth it.
The famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey rock. I need scissors. 61.
I need scissors 61. He said the thing.
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Don't know what that's off. We have a ration.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
I didn't know that, chat.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Oh, those were the good
What's
old
happening to your
days.
face?
What were you in your former life?
I'm still not sure what the right way of doing this is.
G1? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
There'll be a way of doing this quickly to get Rose to... There we go. But I don't know what it is.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something
Can we
else.
talk about the Colonel?
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
Did we actually
How
sleep?
could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone.
Such
Like
as?
what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real.
Pretty sure that's not
I
how
don't
it
know
works,
who you
but
really
whatever.
are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
What is this dialogue?
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
What happened to your eyes? What happened to your voice? I thought we hadn't slept with each other. I thought we didn't stick tab A into slot B.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Oh, thank you, Snake.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
I'll just get dressed in front of you.
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
It's one way of shortening the cutscene so we don't have to
Sorry
use
about
as much
earlier.
disk space.
I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
By we, you mean me on Extreme.
Why?
Baby's first sword.
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike.
We won't be doing that.
You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Is that all? Apparently this represents character development, but I don't know. Move the right stick to slash, press to lunge, we're not doing that, block with L1, switch between blade and back with square, so... There we go. This is non-lethal. And yes, we can knock out Snake here and grab his dog tag, but I'm not going to. The lunge move is lethal, even if you've got the back selected, so we're not going to be using the lunge. Can we actually see him holding the back there? We can. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see the edge is towards the bottom of the screen. Whereas if I do that, the back is now at the bottom of the screen. That's actually a nice effect. Now we'll get out of here. Definitely going to need to look at the speedrun for this.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
This fucking game, honestly.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
That look.
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem.
And we'll be hearing that for the rest of the game. Alright. Second mandatory alert. Otacon.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just Strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
We'll never speak to you. So, I believe the generally accepted strat here is just defend yourself, take out whoever you can, and let Snake do the majority of the work. Or like that, in other words. Murder is never correct, but watch as Snake murders all of these Tengus, and I've got problems. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do this. On Extreme, I think I might have to actually use the M4. I'm getting fucked up. Yeah, Snake's actually taking damage here, which is not great. Yeah, we're gonna need to M4 our way through this. M4, M9. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm dead. I've only got one ration, but I don't want to use it here. Snake is probably dead. Yep, not surviving this. Do I have to M9 this?
Raiden, respond! Raiden!
Well, let's go for the M9. Should have plenty of bullets in this thing. And by that, I mean 25.
Don't fall behind.
Remember, we are not allowed to kill people, but Snake can.
Get in there. What are you doing?
What does it look like? It's very similar to the previous room, but it's basically just a gauntlet. Nice block. That should hit. Okay, that one we most likely need to take out the sword. Never mind. I've hit that guy twice now. Yeah, not looking forward to this on Extreme. Mind you, again, I'm pretty sure I've done it on Extreme. On the Visa as well, so it should be doable.
We're going in.
I'm very worried about my ammo count. Well, let's just go in with the blade. Dude above me should go down. Okay, the circle move isn't great. Okay, this is dumb. Are we good? Oh.
Don't push yourself.
Did Snake just hit me? I think he did. Fuck me, how many more? I did not remember there being anywhere near this many. What the hell? This is crazy. It's not like I can just leave. I need to actually kill them all. Or knock them all unconscious. Okay, there we go. Jesus fuck. And the best part is, it's not over.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines.
Take a shot.
The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden.
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
It's not actually my blood. Our blood was removed. Sigmoid colon. Snake has full life, I do not. Colonel?
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Help! Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden!
Is this what Olga was talking about?
You've potentially stuck Tab A into slot B, so I'd say she exists, and we have no health. I'll use it, but that is a serious concern for Extreme. Alright, part 2. Just gonna stick to the blade here and hope for the best. Kebab, don't worry, we all are. It's been 25 years and we're all still very confused. They've got no chance. The last part of this game is basically, you thought you knew everything? No, you don't. Here's what's going on. Okay, let me just throw everything I just told you out the window, and we'll present you with something new instead. Rinse and repeat. There is a reason I said back in the day that Hideo Kojima deserves to be taken out into the streets and beaten like a piñata, and I still stand by that. This is very funny though. Christian mailed. And yes, I am still playing in the window up there. Yeah, nothing about this will make sense, so I suggest leaving now. Basically, I wanted you to stay for the whole, the AI having a breakdown thing. I Need Scissors 61 is a well-known meme. It's only going to get worse from here, just so you know. Damn, Snake. Alright, there's only 3 more gameplay parts in the entire game to go. And one of them is, you can barely call it gameplay. Hey, Fortune.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end.
Wasn't me. It was Ocelot.
Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
That ain't gonna end well for Snake. This area is so bizarre. We're in the rectum. There's Arsenal gear rectum at the bottom, and you can't see the horizon,
Jack, I've
so
been watching how you fight.
maybe you're on top of it? I don't know.
It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
Oh, don't get me started on that.
What are you talking about?
It
That's
came
him.
as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea.
What are you talking about?
Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait.
Right, so who is the agents?
Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy looking at your ass. Who was the agent? Ocelot? Ocelot would make the most sense at this point. I don't know where we are though. We're not on top of Arsenal, that comes later.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Why did he keep me alive earlier? I've forgotten.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
The assumption is that these are all being controlled by AIs. Does anyone want to talk to me? Where's my stinger? Where's my body armor? Where's my codec?
Lolly lule low. Lolly lule low. Lolly lule low.
Anything else?
I'm not home right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. Mind the gap. Weapon mode SOCOM level 1. Destroy all targets to reach the goal. Number of targets, 3.
This is good stuff.
I say again, your duty is to infiltrate Zanzibar land and seize Kill Mark, an abducted Czechoslovakian biologist.
Was he Czech? Yeah, he was. I don't think the Colonel can help us here. Snake is too busy fighting Fortune, and everyone else on this list is literally dead, except for Rose. Otacon?
Raiden, aim for Ray's head section with the Stinger missiles. The mass production Metal Gear is unmanned. It's probably under the control of GW, the Arsenal Gear AI. A chaff attack should cause electronic interference and confuse Ray for a moment. Use the opportunity to fire a stinger into it.
We won't be doing that. Right. I've got to remember how to do this. Yep. I'll get in here. Yeah, on Extreme, there's 25 of these. Worst part is the battle hasn't really started yet. That's bad. Get in here, damn it. Okay, there it goes. No? I can't remember nothing about this. I also remember the Stinger doing significantly more damage. But maybe that happens later in the battle when it starts opening its mouth. Okay, here we go. Thrust. Okay, that's a concern. I don't remember that. Is that a roll? Where did it go? Yeah, that's what does all the damage. You get them in, like that, and then you hit their knee, they come in, and it hurts like a mofo. This one should be dead. Why are you not dead? Okay, that one should walk off somewhere. Plus, if you hit them when their mouths open, it will do significantly more damage. And yeah, there is a way you can get a pattern going. So they come in, you hit their knee, they go down, and then you can take them down pretty much instantly. Kind of like that. Although that's not an instant kill in this case. It's close though. Wait. Damn it. I tried hitting the one in the knee earlier and it didn't work. See them all in the background there. Yeah, this battle's just all about being patient. Watching the attacks, trying to avoid triggering the plasma cutter, or the hydraulic cutter I should say. We're not playing with vengeance. If you trigger that attack, you're in trouble. And just dodging any missiles that come your way. It's not a death. That's a problem. I don't know how many we have to defeat on normal. I feel I should know, but I don't. I think on easy it's just 3. Hell. Got greedy there. Gray Fox?
So you decided to show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this! They'll know!
Oh, they already know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
It wasn't Ocelot, it was her.
Your nanomachines
Take a
are
shot.
transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Huh?
I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
That P nicey.
Live! You have to.
Olga!
Arms are not supposed to do that. Talking about Olga's arms there, not Solidus's.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI. GW, it's out of control.
What?
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Right, so we're under the ocean at this point, so we're going up.
Stupid machines!
Dude can take out Metal Gear Ray with a P90.
Damn the Patriots!
Nah, this was Emma's doing. But was Emma a pawn of the Patriots as well? We don't know. Alright, our turn next.
You still have some use.
Really?
I've captured Snake.
Did we come to an understanding, or did we legitimately lose that battle?
Bring him in.
Yeah, this is literally the ending right now. Final save. Actually, no, it's not the final save. There's one more after this. There's basically 2 gameplay sections after this. That's it. The first one doesn't even count. It's this.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
It's the moon.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Right, he's gonna grip us. We need to do the O2 test. I am mashing action like a mofo and not much is happening. Am I mashing the correct button? Yes. They did make this easier in the re-release. So I believe people were taking drills to their PS2 controllers.
It's not him I want the answers from.
There's only one more part of gameplay after this and then we're done.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots.
I feel like we need to start taking a shot
They
every
were
time
planning
Patriots
to
is mentioned.
extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
That's what the Colonel wanted.
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The Ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker.
Take a shot.
I arranged for the appearance of the Ninja as well.
Og was on your side?
As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus.
Ocelot, you Solidus. Cool.
Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation.
I like what it's doing there. It's showing the pre-release shots of Snake fighting Fortune.
You was selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune You and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound.
Yes.
We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake.
He was never a factor in the simulation.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talent.
It's mumbo jumbo.
It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you.
Hey, yeah, what happens to Vamp?
Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but whatever.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right.
Situs Inversus?
Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
How can he move like that? Manual control model.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then?
attention!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
This is bullshit.
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
Kojima BS.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No!
The arm.
No! No, not now!
Brothers!
Liquid!
It's interesting that he just appeared on the top there.
I've been waiting for this!
Character model just spawned. What's up, Liquid?
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him.
Really?
Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all...
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
I don't think he has any clue where the Patriots
Time
are.
to say goodbye.
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake, you coming?
He'll be fine. All of these cutscenes are so confusing. I've got no idea if that's a Verrazano bridge or not. Hopefully no one's on there. And take out the bridge. Right, where are we now? It doesn't show the crash into Manhattan. But the end of this game is so fucking weird.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
Oh, this shit again.
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
This game is nonsense.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever.
Good game.
Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles, cloned from our father with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history.
Me.
The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
With what? Arsenal gears crashed.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless, We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
Touché.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best. And you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul-searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age
If only it were that
of
simple.
communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
Give me a pause.
The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
I'd ask you to elaborate, but I don't want you to.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child.
That's a problem.
Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Can someone summarize what just happened in like
My son.
1 minute or less, please?
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
Thank you for letting me know.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
And the president.
Why? Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix.
Right, but you're also going to try and kill me, right?
It's
Your
time
self-interest?
we were both free. I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you. What? The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex.
Take a shot.
And throughout the neural network they've formed.
I really don't get why they didn't show Arsenal crashing into Federal Hall. What does that say? Federaru Horu. That's how I read that. Federaru Haaru. I could be entirely wrong there. Alright, so let's make a couple of codec calls. Unfortunately, the first half of that whole speech is a large part of why this game is remembered so well, and why people say it's aged well.
Jack, are you okay? How's your murdering going?
It's going very well, thank you. Yeah, the ending of this game is just complete batshit. And during the Arsenal part, it's fine, but we get here and it's like...
Be strong. Whatever happens, don't forget that my life's at stake too. Try to do something for me for a change.
And some of this stuff is okay, but the way it just goes back and forth with utter nonsense is not great. No one else is going to talk to me. Otacon?
Raiden, you don't have a lot going for you with just your bare hands. You have your own blade. Use it. Watch out for Solidus' snake arms. If they catch you, shake yourself free by pressing the left stick or the buttons again and again.
Mash, in other words. Colonel?
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary. You must win. Right. You have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Want to bet?
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Anything else?
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary. You must win.
I think we just get different angles now.
Right. Take Solidus down. Right. Right.
Yeah, different angles.
Right. Take...
Come on. Show me the spooky face.
Right. Take
Oh, God.
Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary. You must win.
Terrifying.
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary.
Alright, let's think about Olga's child and our Rosemary and take Solidus down. I've forgotten how to do this. I do remember there's many phases to this. Good work, Jack. No, not yet. That's a problem. That's not a problem. Good work, Jack.
Take this!
Not yet. Yeah, if he blocks or dodges, I need to get out of there. Oops.
Is that the best you can do?
Do I need to drop off here? Potentially. If he goes for the double hand swipe, I can dodge like that. Next phase, no. Again, I've got memories of doing this on extreme, so I'll have to look it up and get good. But this is not it. There we go. Good work, Jack.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
It's time to dodge.
Take this!
Oops. Yeah, it's difficult to keep track of what's going on here. Put the fire out. Not losing terribly much life there, although that swipe just did a ton of damage. Really? I've forgotten how to fight this guy.
Over here. Let's go. Over here.
Okay, I'm sort of seeing that pattern. But it's useless because he's now dead and gonna get credits. And I'll have to do it again on the next difficulty level, on extreme. Oh god. It's not dead yet. It takes about 5 rolls to put the fire out. I'll just go down already. Oh shit. Am I dead? I keep rolling into the fire. So Rev's got the last hit in. Alright, credits. YouTube, please don't flag me too much. I didn't pick up all the weapons on the tanker either. On the plaza either, rather. Gonna have to start looking at some guides. I didn't think fall damage would be a thing, but okay. Twitch is going to mute this next section, so go on YouTube if you want to watch it. On Gas, how you doing?
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are.
Alright, where is he?
The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
Pushing buttons. There's a trophy here.
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
That's true.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith.
What about murdering
we had
people?
Faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it.
You think?
Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide.
Once again, if only it were that simple.
It's up to you.
Right, where is he? Pushing buttons, not much is happening.
By the way, what is that?
Where is he? Where is he? I see you there.
Dog tags.
My dog tags. I think I might have missed it.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
Behind Snake.
They taught me some good things too.
Vamp is just chilling there. For reasons we don't know.
We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Oh boy. Is that the same disc that Emma gave to us though, with the same code? Because if not, where did the second disc come from? Did Oscon have it? Don't know. Also, I think we're still wearing the handcuffs. We are.
Snake?
He gone.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
I'm assuming we never spoke to her as part of the
See me
mission.
for what I am, okay?
The AI that we spoke to
I know.
has all of her memories and everything, but we never actually spoke to her. Oh, was she pregnant? I don't remember that. I don't remember much of 4.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Load of nonsense. I get what it's trying to say, but it does not work for me at all, and it's overrated as hell.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture.
You're just parroting Snake.
Poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
The thing is, everyone says this game has aged well because of some of the themes that Kojima brought up, especially with respect to the whole digital flow of information, censorship, fake news, blah-de-blah. Because this game came out in 2001. In Japan, at least, I think. Don't think it got delayed. They definitely had to delay it in the English regions because of this little event called September 11. But it came out before that was a thing, so people look back at this game and they say, yeah, okay, this game predicted a couple of things, and that's kind of cool. I'm sort of the opinion, though, that, and you can prove this empirically by testing it at home, if you throw enough shit at a wall, some of it will stick. And there's a reason why when the MGS3 previews came out that no one was terribly interested in it. I say no one, but I'm exaggerating. I remember reading stories about people going, we're not interested in MGS3 because, I mean, yes, it reviewed very well. It's reasonably well put together. It's decent enough to play, but fuck me, this plot. And MGS3 made a massive swerve by going back to, you know, a fun game with a story that wasn't just complete, utter fucking nonsense like this. And guess what? MGS3 is regarded as a pretty damn good game. So much so that they remade it. Poorly. Alright. Switch is gonna... Fuck me, this song. Switch is gonna mute this, so I'm gonna mute myself. If you want to see what it looks like, or if you want to hear me, you're going to have to watch on YouTube. I'm going to mute myself because I've had enough of this. I'm going to mute the alert box for reasons that will become clear shortly. That is now muted. And yeah, these credits go on for about 9.5 minutes. And the best part is I need to play this at least twice more. Played this game many times and honestly, I still don't see it. I still don't see what everyone loves about this fucking game. For what it is, it's fine, but it's got some huge problems. Right, eating myself, had enough. Bab, I will not be online tomorrow night. Not quite done for tonight though, I'll go for about another half hour. I want to play through the tanker again and pop a few miscellaneous trophies. But if you're out of here, look after yourself, dude, and thank you for watching. And I apologise for all the nonsense that you watched. In fairness though, I didn't make this nonsense, I'm just playing it. Also the music, I'm not a massive fan of the music in this game. And also MGS3 and MGS4 if I'm being honest. MGS1's music was pretty good, but everything up to that was not great. Except for Revengeance. Revengeance is an exception.
Say goodbye to yesterday, my friend, 'cause I know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I stand, come what may. Bring the old, bring the new, yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war.
Just looking through the trophy list, yeah, I want to play the next playthrough on very easy.
Slip away.
Where are the weapons?
Joyfulness I'm looking for.
There's a trophy for getting all weapons on the tanker and on the plant, and I don't know what they all are. I thought it was pretty thorough, but I'm missing stuff. Hospitals. Come on. Okay, I forgot the camera. We need to take the ghost photo, which... my god, my tablet is fucked. I need to do like a full reset on my tablet. I can't see anything on it right now. So I'm scrolling down and Chrome just stops. And so is the Switch window. No, never mind. It's hold number 2. It's not where I thought it was. Okay. Well, survival. Where are the weapons? Blue Point Games. Best in the biz. Except for that one time where they tried to create a GAAS. But in their defense, it wasn't their fault. That's what Sony told them to do. Because Sony have no fucking idea what they're doing these days. The weapons. Where the hell is the weapon trophy? I'm looking at the guide. Was there not a copy of this trophy on the PS3 and PS4 versions? Correction, PS3 and PS Vita versions. I don't see it here. Wow, okay. I might actually have to do more research. So I don't know if we need to play Tanker Plus or whether we can just do Tanker. I may as well start Tanker Plus. I need to do both, I know it. Alright. The alert box is muted. No one sub. You sub, you're not getting a notification.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on.
Yeah, the things we use in Metal Gear Solid 3. Spoilers.
We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Alright, so I missed grenades on the tanker. Go for that first. No one sub.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disk.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
If you didn't know where my sub alerts was from, now you know. Ah, that's awful. 11 hours, maybe an additional hour for the hour that I skipped or replayed. We need 0 continues, 8 saves max, 3 alert modes, which are all mandatory. We didn't kill anyone, which makes me happy, but we need to do that on Big Boss anyway, and 14 rations used. That is atrocious. What do we get? I'm a pigeon. Yay me. I'll get a digital camera. Good. We can use that in tanker. Same for the plants. Oh, we don't get any additional items. No wigs, no stealth. Shit, okay. Dang. Alright, so that was Better Gear Solid 2, everyone. I'm sorry. No, we're a long way from being done. I want to platinum this, so I need to play this game a couple more times, at least twice, once on very easy to unlock some stuff. Maybe I need to play it on normal as well. Not normal, easy. And I need to play it on extreme. How do I get him out of here? Don't know. I need to take a look at some of the VR missions. I need to play through at least one Snaketail. If I go load here, I should be able to select my difficulty level, unlike MGS1. Would you look at that? Fucking hell. We do not need to play on European Extreme. Extreme is bad enough. I'm going to play on very easy. For beginners. People like me. As far as extreme is concerned, I'm just going to have to take that very slowly, practice, and figure out the rooms, and then put together a good run. It'll be a segmented run. I won't be doing it all at once. No. Fortunately, we can just skip all this. The game's so much better when you skip all this just quietly.
All right, let's look at your gear.
Let's not.
We need to get a...
Yeah, if I go a little bit faster there, I can avoid him. Can I dump you over here? No. I can dump him over here, though. There's like a little gate here or something. So I need to pick up 3 grenades here. Stun, chaff, and standard grenades. I think what happened is that I missed the standard grenades on the first playthrough. The extreme walkthrough that I've looked at says to just run up to that guy, and if you're quick, you can get behind him. Any grenades in here? I will not trigger alert this time by hitting the poster. Also, I've just realized I've made a mistake. What I did there was supremely dumb. I need to get dog tags. Unfortunately, I don't have the stealth thingamajig, so I cannot get them easily, but I do need to get dog tags here legitimately, so I may as well go for that guy, grab his dog tag, Do the same for the next guy. Do the same for whoever's in front of me here. Grab their stuff. And see what we can do. If I keep hitting this, it will change. Maybe it won't. Maybe that took that out. Right, load. Very easy. We'll do that again. I'll hold that guy up instead. Thing is, I really don't want to put him to sleep, because if I do, it's going to take forever to wake him up until we get the coolant spray. It took forever to wake him up on normal, just shaking them back and forth, God knows how many times. It's going to take even longer on very easy, because the tranquilizer dart is more effective on easy.
All right, let's look at...
Right, let's try that again. So if I just run for it, take a faster route.
Freeze.
It's now you. Soft soldiers are still a thing. So we are going to meet soldiers who refuse to give us their stuff. Hell.
Freeze.
Yeah, their vision cones are nowhere near as good on the easy levels, which you'd expect. Uh-oh.
Freeze.
Close.
Don't kill me.
Need to find the grenades before I go into the hold. Now this is not where I want to be.
Freeze.
I've skipped way too many rooms.
Are you going to shoot me?
Might as well. If you're not going to give me your stuff, I'm going to shoot you, because otherwise you're going to raise an alert when I leave. Okay, nothing around there. Actually, there is a locker here. It's not what I want, though. This room's kind of annoying, as we know. And looking at the guide that I'm reading, it sounds like we do not need the SOCOM suppressor, so we most likely do not need the AK suppressor either. I say this room's kind of annoying, but there's only one guard here. SOCOM suppressor is likely down here. It's now this guy.
Freeze.
They've actually changed the trophies quite a bit between this and the PS3/PS Vita versions. So I really need to be breaking these guys' necks. So now this guy. Because yeah, there is a trophy for that, breaking 30 people's necks, punching 30 people out, that sort of thing. No grenades, okay. Kind of cool that we can shut the locker like that. This guy's a bit of an issue. Let's have to wait for him.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Son of a bitch. No, I'm not going to shoot you. I'm going to... Actually, no, we need his dog tag, don't we? So we got a Brave Guard here and a Brave Guard upstairs. Where can we find grenades? Outside, maybe? I hope not.
Freeze.
That's a different guy, isn't it? No, he's not sparkling. It's a different guy. Alright, hold still. Thank you. Your cooperation is appreciated. We go that way. There's a guide. All around a tanker. That's not terribly helpful, but okay. It just says they're all around a tanker. Good stuff. Great guide. Speaking of which, can I just say thank you to everyone who's commented on the Riven guide. Also very nice. I don't understand why, but thank you. I think over time that video will do reasonably well. Alright, so we need to use the fire extinguisher up here. We have chaff grenades, I need stun grenades and standard grenades. So if I go here quickly enough and hit this. Yes, I know about the Semtex, it's fine, really. Is he gonna go into caution? USP ammo, I've got a feeling under the other table is USP ammo as well. Are you coming in here? That camera's not moving, so basically that's telling me to crawl under the lasers. That's interesting. Or what I do is knock on here and that's going to bring him running. We got a box. Another enemy spawned. I didn't actually realize that going in here spawned that enemy. Is he going to come all the way in here or is he going to wait outside?
Freeze. Are you going to shoot me?
Fucking troll. I want this guy, but how do we get him? I think we have enough time to crawl under there. We need to crawl under any particular side? I don't recall. Who knows? The middle will do. Otacon, please.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, once you know what you're doing, you can get up here within about 4 minutes. Super easy, super quick. But I'm just taking my time going for the dog tags. Speaking of dog tags, I will not forget the next one. Okay, so apparently the extreme strat is you hide around here and you wait for her foot to appear roughly where you are. I think I'm in the wrong spot.
Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life.
And now you're going to turn, or later you're going to turn into a cyborg ninja.
All the bad and all the good.
Yeah, I want to be in a very specific position here.
Nothing else matters. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
I can't miss these shots, but apparently she goes into a loop here. And then just keeps shooting her in the leg. If you miss, she'll start throwing grenades and shit. She will do something different on Extreme at the very end, which does force you to pop out and do a non-cheese shot. But there was another thing that I found very interesting, and that is, reading the screenplay book, when you go to the next set of IR sensors that you need to take out with the USP, apparently there is a line of dialogue which says if you don't have a lethal weapon, you need to go back for it. Implying that you can get there without the SOCOM, or the USP rather. But we've got the USP because we get it in a cutscene. Maybe if we don't have ammunition for it? I think that's about the only thing that makes sense. If you don't have ammo for the USP, then maybe they say go fetch some ammo for it. I'm going up here because apparently the SOCOM... I'm saying SOCOM. Apparently the USP suppressor is up here. Yeah, that's moved. That has moved. Yeah, let's just play through the tanker chapter, it's nice. And then I'll call it there. That means the stream will go for just over 3 hours, I think. I really do want to find these grenades though, so I can pop that trophy. But yeah, this tank is transporting Metal Gear. Everyone knows about it apparently, except us. And once the tanker goes down, they sink a second identical tanker in the same location. Why? Oh, not that. That was a mistake. Why am I not breaking your necks? That's alright, we have plenty of time as Raiden to break necks. He's very good at that from what I've heard. Alright, so we have a decent gun. This guy up there, I don't know if he's a tough guy or not. And I need to give it a moment. He turns around very quickly.
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting back.
Oh no, you don't.
What's going on? Respond.
Like, get out of here in time. I think that's okay. That is okay. I'll go up here now. Has a second enemy spawned? No. If I want this guy to get up, I've got to shake him I don't know how many times. So it'd be really nice if we drop some grenades, just saying. So I may as well take out that camera. We need to take out a bunch of cameras for another trophy. So let me take out that one. I'll take out the one downstairs. This guy's still got 3 Zeds. I wasn't lying when I said I really don't want to trank them, because if I do, it's going to take forever to wake them up. Oh boy. Almost there. Just gonna move you away from the wall for a bit. Alright, let's do that again.
Don't kill me.
I've got his tag. Oh, not that. Okay, that's fine. He'll get up quickly from that. I was not holding the stick, I swear. Oh man, we knocked this guy out. We've shaken him awake. We've knocked him out again. We're shaking him awake again. And now we're going to try and break the poor bastard's neck. Emphasis on try.
Freeze. Huh?
That took entirely too long to pull off. Right. Camera, hold still. That will do. Where's the suppressor? I may as well equip that. There's no reason not to. So we've got two tough guys downstairs, but I don't know if they're going to be there based on what we've seen. If they're not there, then I don't know if they're genuinely missed. When there's another way to get them. I mean, I'm certain I 100%ed the dog tags back in the day. Actually, no, I didn't, not on the PS2 version, because I never played on the harder difficulties, but... For the PS3 and PS Vita version, you do need to get a majority of dog tags.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yes. Straight through the hand. Good stuff. Give me dog tag. Good boy. Snake, please. Wasn't trying to do that. Grab the USP ammo. Grenades. Where do we find grenades? I'm tempted to go outside just to look. I had to go outside.
Who's there?
You saw nothing. Who was the other tough guy? Was it this guy? It was this guy, wasn't it?
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Help! Help!
Right. Put the gun away. Good boy. Not going that way. Love the way he puts it back on. Standard explosive grenades in particular, you found a box in the lower left catwalk of the engine room. Yeah, I don't recall exploring that place terribly thoroughly. I'm confident that I've got your tag. I just need stuns. The stuns may be in the locker room with the Vulcan Raven statue. That's shaft, but I'll grab it anyway. Yeah, I don't think there was anything downstairs either. And there was nothing... Did I pass by? Yeah, I went upstairs because I took out that guy up there. Actually, no, I didn't. I didn't go upstairs. I went up there and then I restarted, so maybe there's something up here, but I doubt it. Oh, hell. For us, well, hopefully he didn't have a dog tag. It's either that or I trank him and then wake him up, which I don't want to do. You've seen what happens. Alright. Let's go into the holds. Not the holds, rather, the engine room. This guy's woken up. Wait, did I break his neck? No, I shot this guy. Did the guards come back to life? I genuinely don't remember.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
No, I'm not going to shoot you, but I am going to break your neck this time. Those shadows. Alright. The guy's on the left.
Who's there?
Just going to ignore you and make a run for it. There might be stun grenades down here. So, there are grenades in this room somewhere.
Raven.
So dumb.
Snake, that shadow, it's
him. No doubt about it.
But Raven was, you know, out in Shadow Moses.
I know. Maybe it's the last of his 9 lives. Or maybe his maker decided to give him another chance.
You're not serious, are you?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Either way, we'll find out soon enough.
Snake, watch your step, okay? Snake, metal.
No comments on it. Alright, let's hot up a few more guards. I don't want to open that locker. There's a dead body in there, and dead bodies make me feel very nervous and anxious.
Freeze.
Alright, so this guy... Let me do this. I don't recall if that's what I did with him on the normal playthrough.
Shoot!
Hell. I can't flip over there. I could flip over if I was further up. Really? Fucking hell. I want his tag. Okay, this guy I recall.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
There should be grenades around here somewhere. I mentioned the lower left corner. Also, this area is actually a clearing area. If you pull guards here, they will trigger clearing. Yeah, I thought it was pretty thorough around here, but apparently not. That's USP ammo. We have a poster over there because reasons. This is a camera that we need to use to take the photos of MG Ray.
Good.
Right, Snake approves. I suppose I better whack this arsehole up. I want that tag. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. That is going to be out of bounds. Or is it? That is well and truly out of bounds. That's insane. It's down there somewhere. Never to be seen again. That's never happened to me before, and I'm not even joking. Alright. Complete and utter waste of time. What the actual hell? Right, you.
Freeze.
Can I get your dog tag without you throwing it overboard, please? Thank you. See, this guy knows how it's done. Use my words. We have some sort of grenades on the left there, but I don't believe those are standard grenades. They look like stuns. Skunkle, how you doing, dude? You missed a nonsense earlier. That was MGS2's ending. USP ammo. It says engine room, so I assume it's in here. No hand grenades. There we go. So what did I miss on the class? I don't know, but I'll have to look it up. How's my favourite Aussie Twitcher? Oh, you. Yeah, doing alright. Very tired, very cranky. Got no sleep last night. I managed to get a lot of stuff done today, though, so I'm happy about that. Alright, we can skip this.
Freeze.
Did he radio that in? I don't think so. Let's break your neck. You can't do a patrol this area if his neck's broken. That is how physics works. Yeah, I know about the same sex. Okay, where are the panels and how many do we have? Just one. Game is so much easier on very easy confirmed.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Let's see if we can get this little scene here. Comes down here. I think I have to hide here. No, it's not here. It's further up. Did I really have to go all the way up there and then hide? Is he going to turn around? Hmm. I'm struggling to recall how this guy works. Okay, well, I don't want to hold this guy up. Not yet, anyway. Because he can spawn a mate. So I would like to trigger an alert so I can use this steam. Yeah, this is where I need to be, right here.
What? Somebody there? Who's there? Don't sneak up on me like that.
Tried to trigger that on the initial playthrough, but I hid behind those
It
pipes.
was just my imagination playing tricks on me.
I didn't realize that you had to be at that exact location to trigger that.
Freeze.
That light, though. That light is an issue. Alright, hold still. Equip. Snap neck. The guy that came up, I don't know if we can actually grab his tag.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Okay, so 5 rooms apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's in the... not the next one. We just need to be careful about this.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
I know I've missed at least one tag in the engine room. Not sure about anyone else. How do we get the Steam trophy? I don't think we can do it here, but I'll try. Also, there's a bunch of tags and the holds which I will not go for because some of those involve building up our arm strength. Yes, that is a thing that we can do. There we go. It's much easier on very easy, and it's much easier when you're not using the M9 with the locking slide. Even though I don't think that's actually a thing, but I don't know anything about guns. Alright, we need to take some photos, maybe grab another dog tag if we can get us.
As a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is
What year is this set in? This is 2007, and then the second half of the game is 2009. The game came out in 2001/2002. That's the sort of year difference that we're working with here. Locking slide is very much a thing. I did not know that. Okay, I need the camera.
It will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Right, where are you?
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike.
Good.
Good.
The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
I'm trying to crawl left, game.
Some say that the
Had to use the D-pad for that. The analog stick did not like me. Right, you.
The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from
Navy and Army, Arsenal, and whatever. What am I doing?
Submarine and air.
I've forgotten my controls.
Freeze.
Bloody hell. That just happened.
Interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy
Don't know who the major player is supposed to be.
than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Well, let's kill the Marines. No.
What were you thinking? Snake! Snake!
But not allowed to kill the Marines. Wow.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course,
There'll be a dog tag ahead of me that I can't guess.
with Ray.
I could possibly grab that guy on the right as well.
Thousands of Metal Gears that exist all
But
over the world are no longer a threat.
from memory, I have to do this.
Operation will be contained.
I think my memory is accurate.
Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Just gonna put enough of them to sleep so that we can grab this guy.
Metal Gear Force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear.
If you think this is unrealistic, you've never attended any of my office meetings.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. This project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Nothing. Okay. Maybe this guy.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears
Because I distinctly recall doing this, possibly because there's also one in the center who has a dog tag.
In the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Freeze.
Let's try and do that.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a
Do you have a dog
new
tag?
world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role
You do not. Okay, do I have my photo? That's the most important thing here.
in affairs.
I do. Good. Oh.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to metal.
Locking slide stops the pistol automatically chambering the next round to avoid the noise of that process. It was specifically used on silenced pistols like the Hush Puppy. That's a thing in MGS3.
This is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled
That's why you're manually
fire
operating the slide, but you don't need darts for those.
It is a fact
Right.
that players in favor of such a
I don't know if I need to
policy are
operate this
tempted to
projector or
rail
not.
our own Ray project.
Also, I think this guy's got a dog tag as well, but I'll
That they will not
pass on you.
I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have her or her children.
Her daughter,
experience the horror
his daughter
of
rather,
war.
is Fortune.
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
So I need the other camera, maybe.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Let's not. You don't need dance to send your colleagues to sleep in meetings. True.
Up,
But it helps.
right, down, right, front, left, down.
That was weird. Okay, we're done. At least I think we're done. Let's continue. Alright.
Let's continue. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Ray.
Just looking this up very quickly. I should be able to take a photo here. I don't think this trophy has changed at all. Hold number 2, equip your camera, point it at the screen. One of the rooms filled with Marines. I mean, this is the only room, so... I mean, it is hold number 2.
Deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
I'm not seeing it.
It's onboard joint tactical information.
JDAM. JDAM? No, it's probably not a thing.
Identifies targets with
Okay, it's this one. There we go. Jesus fuck. I worked it out in the end.
Unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
Alright, I think I might have to check that in the main menu later.
Like you all to think about
Where am I going? I'll go this way.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this
Really?
Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never
I thought we
have
could go
before.
this way. Unless you're telling me to go... No, that doesn't work. I might have to trank that guy, but if I bump into him, then... Need to watch the walkthrough again.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
The speedrun of this has the guy going up at the top left.
Ours is not
I can go this way though, it's fine.
project devoted to Metal Gear development. But it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to do.
Right, before we take our photos, let's use this. We'll get a trophy here.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. This is hilarious! This rules. But we can't use it. Get the shots we need. The next one's... I'm sorry. You need to take another one.
Oh, come on. Give me the speech. Damn it. Did not skip that, but he's basically like, I'll just take it back after this one. Alright, so let's take these photos and get out of here.
Experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world.
Don't actually know if I got it.
As a soldier, I know that is.
That guy's not normally there.
Freeze.
So you got a tag.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching. shall
Also,
we?
some other things. Apparently, we can see Ocelot from a certain angle here.
Left.
Only though, if you don't have a weapon equipped. Only if certain things are not happening, and whatever else. And just as time's starting to run out, you can apparently see the Golukovich mercenaries infiltrating. It's kind of a nice touch. Assuming that's real, of course. Haven't seen that. Skunkle, will I be buying / streaming Delta? Honestly, no.
Cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected.
I think 3,
Any shoreline.
Good.
that is the Master Collection version, is still competent enough and playable enough that we can play that instead.
Identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon.
Good.
It's yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
I'd like to think about what we're looking at there.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that...
Alright, second go. So there's a rumor the other day that Halo is going to be the same. Unreal around the original
Okay,
engine.
I'm receiving the images. The first image is... It's almost right,
Oh,
but
God damn
not
it.
quite. We can't use this.
Comments on the pants.
And the next...
Alright. We've heard that. And that is the entirety of the Tanker chapter. And yeah, I was screwing around getting the dog tags during it, so I can shorten it by even more. If you want to watch cutscenes again and try and make sense of this, I'm just going to say do that in your own time, because I ain't watching them again. What we really get out of that, though, is that Ocelot betrays Sergei He takes it back. Is he working for the Patriots? Is Liquid looking for the Patriots? Well, I don't fucking know. And Metal Gear Solid 4 tries to answer all these questions, and it fails terribly. God, I can't wait for MGS4 to be released unshackled from PS3 jail. Just so more people have the opportunity to play it and descend into the utter nonsense that was Kojima at the time. The M9 is there on very easy. Wow. On extreme, you have to go into strut F to grab the M9. And again, watching that speedrunner's playthrough, he's like, yeah, let me just go to strut C first, get the coolant spray, and then we'll go around back to B, A, and then F, and then grab the M9. Whereas the PS2 walkthrough that I read back in the day says the first thing you should do is go to strut F and grab the M9. And that's exactly what I'll be doing, I think. Alright, so what I will be doing though is resetting the game and going back to the main menu. So what else do we need here? Let me just click that. I know there's a ton that I need, but we'll take a look. Halfway done, roughly. Okay, we'll try doing that right now. We'll see if we got it. Sea lice on the rations. I believe we can do that in this room, but I'm not sure how. Joining on the spot, we'll get that. Love hurts. That is something we can also do, but I'm not going to do it right now. Break people's necks. Working on it. Beat enemies unconscious. Working on it. The grip. God, that one's so dumb. I'm going to need to look up that, because I don't know how to do it. We can do that right now, but I'm not going to. Boss survival. Snake tail. The VR missions. These are all tags, these four. And thankfully, I don't think they're as difficult as... Actually, hang on. Tanker Stealth Suit involved us going through very easy, and normal. I need to play this at least once more then. Shit. Alright. We've done Pacifist, but that really doesn't help. Complete Stealth and Big Boss are stackable. And that one we can pretty much get whenever. Let me just see if we've got this photo. And then I'll see. I can do a VR mission maybe. And that'll be it for tonight. Not that. The Fozo album. Alright, so I'm not certain what I'm doing here. To be clear, I'm taking a photo here to try and get a ghost to appear. Alright. Well, in lieu of that, no, I don't want to do boss survival. Let me just do a VR mission very quickly. I'll do one of 510, or however many there are. Thankfully, we do not need to do them all. Once again, that is not my real date of birth, I promise. It's not that cool. PS3 and PS Vita versions, you had to do all of the VR missions, and it was fucking dreadful. Especially on the PS Vita. Basically, my strategy for the Vita was to do about 10% or so, and then transfer into the PS3 and do the rest there. Because fuck me. We do need to get top place on 50 missions though, so there will be some effort involved, but it won't be too bad. I'll just do one, and then I'm going to bed. It's 12:37, it's late. Consent was made.
Nice work.
That will do. So that is first place on the scoreboard. I need 50 of those. There's 510 missions, so there's plenty of opportunity to get that done. Won't be able to do the first 50 missions because I'm not that good, but yeah, there's 510 of these fucking things. I've done it twice. Yes, I've got some problems. 0.1% done. Alright, I am going to call it there. Big thank you to everyone putting up with me tonight. I sincerely appreciate it. I don't understand why anyone watches me, much less MGS2 of all things. But thank you for dropping in. I will not be streaming tomorrow because I have lots to do, like actual paid work tomorrow, so I won't be streaming Hitman during the day and I will not be streaming this during the night. But over the next couple of weeks, I guess, Weeks? Yeah, I'll say weeks. Over the next week or two, maybe longer, I'll be streaming more of this because I do want to get the extreme run done if I can. I want the big boss rank. And the problem is, we need to do it on Tanker Plus on extreme. And that requires practice. We only get a total of 8 save games total. Why did I say 3? We get 3 alerts, but they're all mandatory, and we get 8 save games to work with. So basically I need to do this in segments, practice, and then put it together. It's going to be brutal. I've never done it before. I'm not looking forward to it, but at the same time, I am looking forward to it. That makes sense, I promise. It makes sense like Metal Gear Solid 2's ending. Alright, I am going to dash. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day, great night, whatever it is in your particular part of the world right now. And I shall be back with some more MGS2 next week. See you then.